Hengari explained that the process between exploration and identifying uranium in samples takes up a lot of time because hundreds of samples have to be sent out of the country for testing, followed by months of analysis per sample. He indicated that samples are sent for analysis to countries including South Africa, Kazakhstan, and the United States of America, adding that each sample incurs its own cost, and this usually runs into millions of dollars. Hengari said now that exploration activities are halted, Uranium One has decided to import the necessary equipment and material to build a local lab for testing uranium samples, making it less costly and less time-consuming for the company. The new lab is located at Farm Tripoli, around 14 kilometers before Leonardville in the Omaheke region.
So this is where we're going to be doing all the tests, and these are the tests that we have been sending all these samples out of the country, but now we will be doing it in-house here. We'll be studying uranium and radium and also water analysis on radionuclides. But so far we have covered only 50% of the exploration, of which we stopped in 2021 because of our withdrawal of drilling permits by Ministry of Agriculture. So where we are now, we have submitted an application for us to do a test plant pilot test for us to understand, can we take out this uranium? Because already we have covered 50% and we have spent a lot of money, close to 900 million Namibian dollars, of where now we really want to understand whether we can take it out. It's where we are crushing all the rocks so that we have pulverized samples for further studies with acid. And what you see there in that blue cabinet there, that's where we also dry up the core samples, because when they're coming out, they're normally wet. So the interval of studies, it's taken out where we crush it, and then we study the content of uranium and radium as well.
Hengari said the company is also setting up a pilot testing plant which is not far from the farm, where groundwater samples from drilling sites will be tested for radionuclides. Radionuclide is a harmful chemical substance that releases radiation as it progresses and can lead to kidney failure, cancer, and other health hazards when one is exposed to it.
We can call it pilot test mining, where we want to test if we can take the uranium out. So what you see here, it's 4 injection on the site. And you have one central one, what we call your production. And we have what we say the pre-analysis operations, of which one of them is your baseline water analysis. Whereby once we finish taking out the uranium, we need to start rehabilitating the aquifer back to how we found it. So already you can have all your units taken to another place, you start there fresh. So you are actually testing that water. So there will be water samples running in between the lab and this area while we're doing the test. And then also to understand the uranium content in the pregnant solutions and all that. We'll be doing those tests here.
Hengari said the drilling process during exploration is physical, meaning no chemicals are used during the process. Hence, the drilling itself cannot contaminate the existing underground water.